All right, let's talk about that Eagles zone defense a little bit more because it will be a big factor in this game. It's been incredible this season. Philly has allowed the fewest yards per play, second best EPA per play, and the fifth best QBR in the league. Let's stay on this for a minute. Dan and RC. Ryan, how would you attack that Eagles secondary if you were Andy Reid?
Well, I think the first thing, it has to be movement, right? You don't want to be stationary against this defense. You look at the way that they communicate, how they pass things off. You have to make some of that communication happen pre-play. And then after that, too, it's also finding spaces inside the zone. They do such a great job with run-throughs and crossers and runovers. It's going to be about settling in those zones, giving Patrick a target to hit, and second play opportunities. If Patrick is able to create, Dan, where we can see Travis kind of get away, Juju get away, Xavier get away, and I think DeAndre Hopkins could become a huge part in this game.
I think a big thing, we've heard a lot of people talk about man match or zone match, this week. Let's make sure people at home understand that zone, RC, you guys would just drop back, right? You have an area no matter what. Zone match means like you guys have an area right, but then if somebody on my offense comes into your area,
here's the other thing though. Let's not confuse it with fire zone match, right? Because fire zone, you're bringing an extra person. This is just the Eagles doing an excellent job of when you become their guy,
I'm the receiver, I come in your area.
They make sure they latch on to players, especially when you think about plaster drills and run-throughs where you normally get to voided zone.
Right, and I think it'll be interesting because if we think about the Eagles defense, that zone-centric defense, the Chiefs are a bunch of feel offensive players.
Yes.
Kelsey doesn't run routes. He just runs to area. Juju Smith-Schuster runs to area. And so I think if you're Philadelphia, that's a little bit of concern because you're playing against an offense got a bunch of guys that kill zone. But if you're going to play man, I think the problem for Philly is then I'm just going to hunt Blankenship and find the matchup.
100%. And I think that started to reveal itself against Zach Ertz and the Washington Commanders. Every time it was a third or a fourth down, got to have
and
it
you were
played.
Playing man.
They attacked that matchup. And they attacked them any way they wanted to. They were able to beat them to leverage every single opportunity. And so if I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, isn't that what it becomes? If I'm Patrick Mahomes, I get to the line of scrimmage. I understand and see man by using movement.
Motion or
now I go attack 32.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think that's the kind of the chess match between Vic Fangio and Andy Reid and Matt Nagy is, can we as an offense gather the information of what your coverage is and then get us into the ideal kind of pass concepts that puts us at an advantage and you kind of at a disadvantage.
And I think the biggest thing is this. It's about Patrick Mahomes. And I know everyone trusts him 100% to identify the matchup and then take advantage of it.
Amen.
As you guys know, Mahomes has 93 touchdown passes versus zone coverage in his career. That's the most in the NFL as far back as the data is available. UFC 312.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support. And hope to see you on the next video.